Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got the police are looking for Rashee Rice, bro. Oh my gosh! Now I saw a little post on IG about the whole situation. I don't know. I just know that he was in like some type of like high speed chase, not high speed chase, but like a little race or some shit like that. I really hope it's not another Henry Ruggs situation, bro. But let's go ahead and check this out.
I really dislike making videos like this because on one hand,
Oh my gosh, bro, not again.
involved. I want to be understanding that people that are young make really silly mistakes, but at the same time, when you make
This shit is crazy, bro.
sometimes
Niggas get all this money and don't know how to fucking act, bro.
It will without a doubt alter the course of your life. And fortunately, at least in this instance, it's not one of those scenarios. At the same time, things are looking really bad for Rashee Rice, as at the time that I'm making this video, we still don't know where he is. So before we get to
This nigga on the run, bro.
and turn on our notifications to help the channel grow.
Oh
Now
my
that we get all that
gosh.
out of the way, work!
W intro.
Everybody, the Kansas City Chiefs are no strangers to controversy. I mean, before the Super Bowl, Pat Mahomes Sr. was arrested, and even before that, last year, following the
His brother.
Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory over the Philadelphia Eagles, you would see their young, emerging wide receiver one do some very strange things, like declaring war against the fans of his former team. You remember when Kadarius Toney got into Twitter beef with Giants 366, who said
Yep.
Kadarius Toney just can't seem to let go of the fact that Joe Schoen didn't want him. He responds saying, ID gaff about
Crazy.
Joe or the Giants. Y'all spoke on me and I responded, oh yeah, the comments don't make you tough, goofy. And it'll get even more bizarre with Kadarius Toney, as he was literally threatening fans on social media. asking
Nigga,
some
what?
fans for an address so they can meet up and actually throw down. Probably my favorite clip of Kadarius Toney was the voice memos he's left for a particular Giants fan.
You talking about
Oh, yeah, I
Danny
remember
Jones.
this.
Apparently he missed me. I can show you the call log. He calling me, blowing me up. Fuck you talking about, hoe ass. Give a fuck about no music shit you talking about. You ain't slid on no block. You ain't pulled up on me yet. You ain't talking about shit within my DM. Pull up or shut the fuck up. Period.
No, this nigga didn't say just
Well,
period.
tell that nigga stop calling me then if he don't miss me. Get your pussy ass on my DM. If you dropping an addy, fuck.
So obviously the Chiefs are no strangers to wide
Yo.
receivers that could get themselves into some trouble. And ultimately we figured out who Kadarius Toney was. He is a solid wide receiver, inconsistent as hell, drops passes at the worst times, and
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be depended on as a wide receiver one. Is he a wide receiver two? Well, the jury's out on that. But the Kansas City Chiefs
He's
made a
more like a wide
noticeable
receiver
effort
5
in
at this
offseason
fucking
to
point.
try to figure out who Patrick Mahomes' next wide receiver one is going to be.
Nigga, he wouldn't even be wide receiver 1 on a JV team.
And signed him to a one-year prove-it deal. Pretty much the same contract that they gave Juju Smith-Schuster 2 years ago. But Marquise Hollywood Brown might be the Kansas City Chiefs' brand new wide receiver 2, as it seems like the Chiefs were able to find their wide receiver 1 in the second round of the 2023 NFL Draft
Damn.
this past year. Rashee Rice was a high upside wide receiver from SMU selected by the Chiefs this past year in the NFL Draft. And this is something that the Kansas City Chiefs have been doing regularly ever since they traded away Tyreek Hill. You see, once you have players like Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones that you have to sign to these large lucrative contracts, obviously you're going to have to make downgrades at other areas of your roster. So you don't have the luxury of paying Tyreek Hill $30 million a year annually and making him the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. But that's okay, because typically you don't win a Super Bowl by having the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL on your team. Tell me the last time a team won a Super Bowl with the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL on their team. Oh wait. So the strategy was
Shit,
very
I don't
simple.
even know.
The Chiefs were doing everything they could.
It's hard to keep up with all these contracts,
Tyreek
bro.
Hill. So the moment that
Shit's
he
just
left,
getting
they decided to
ridiculous.
sign Marquez Valdez-Scantling, because he was very fast, but at the same time he had stone hands. As a matter of fact, that seemed to have been the trend for the Kansas City Chiefs for a while. They selected Sky Moore in the NFL Draft as well, because at the same time he was very quick, but his abilities to actually make some difficult receptions the way Tyreek Hill would left a lot to be desired. And they were taking shots on almost any wide receiver they could. They brought in
Bro, give Justin Ross a chance, bro. I'm standing on that. Give my boy Justin Ross a chance, bro. He's the best wide receiver on their team. I stamp on that, nigga. When healthy, he's the best wide receiver on their team.
Players like John Ross. But without a doubt, the most successful wide receiver that they had was the wide receiver that they found in the second round of the 2023 NFL draft. An individual that Patrick Mahomes clamored for, and even some draft pundits were calling a major reach. A wide receiver that got almost 1,000 yards receiving in his rookie year en route to a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. And without a doubt, a wide receiver that many NFL fans, myself included, are expecting to take the next step in his second season with the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. There's no question about it. Whoever is the wide receiver one for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs can have his life completely changed for the better. Another 3 seasons with Patrick Mahomes throwing him the football, and there's no question in my mind that this could be a guy that commands a top 10 wide receiver salary to play with the best quarterback in the NFL on one of the best teams in the NFL. Unfortunately, whenever you're 23 years old, you make horrific mistakes, and there are times where these horrific mistakes
Niggas get their first paycheck in the NFL and don't know how to act, bro.
What happened with
Shit is crazy.
Henry Ruggs III was 23 years old when he decided to get drunk at Topgolf, get behind a Corvette, drive 156 miles per hour, crash into Tina Tinter's car that resulted in her car exploding and burning her and her dog to death.
Damn, man.
Ended Tina Tinter's
Like,
life,
bro,
ruined
R.I.P.,
her
bro.
family's
Like,
life,
I know
but
this
it
shit,
also
like,
ruined
happened
Henry Ruggs' life.
years
And
ago,
there's no
but
way
damn,
he can
bro,
really
you
come back from
still
that.
feel for her
From a
family and shit,
selfish
bro.
perspective, Henry Ruggs
Shit is
lost out on
crazy.
tens of millions of dollars and has to live with the fact that he ended a poor woman's life each and
And
every
her
day.
dog, too. The dog, like, bro,
Lost
what
out
the
on one
fuck
of
did the
most
dog ever
lucrative
do to you, bro?
opportunities in the world just because he decided to
Shit
get
is
behind
crazy,
a Corvette
bro.
while he was way over the legal limit. And his life will never be the same as a result of that. And on one hand, I want to understand you're young and you're dumb and you make horrific mistakes. And if you're lucky, you can learn from these horrific mistakes. In Henry Ruggs' case, his mistake was so bad that it ruined multiple people's lives.
Yep,
ended
including
lives.
his-
And now he's
including
paying the
himself.
ultimate price for it. And a lot of people think it should have been way, way worse. And the reason I'm bringing this up is a huge parallel is being drawn between what happened with Henry Ruggs and what happened with Rashee Rice. As according to Adam Schefter, police are currently searching for Rashee Rice due to a major accident. Now, this is really scary if you think about it. Here's the official video.
Live look now at 75 Central Expressway near Lovers Lane in Dallas. Just minutes ago, Dallas police told us multiple cars were involved in an accident there in the northbound lanes. At least one person is in the hospital tonight.
Because according to ESPN, police are searching for Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice in their investigation of a major accident Saturday in Dallas, according to the Dallas Morning News. And the details are just bizarre at the time that we're recording this video. A police call sheet obtained by the Dallas Morning News confirmed that officials were searching for Rashee Rice in connection with the crash. A Dallas police spokeswoman told the newspaper that a driver in a Chevrolet Corvette and a driver in a Lamborghini were speeding and both lost control in their vehicles,
Nigga.
with the Lamborghini hitting the
Corvette
wall,
and a
causing
Lambo?
chain reaction collision involving
Sheesh,
4 other
bro.
vehicles. And this is where some of the parallels are being drawn. Henry Ruggs was in a Chevy Corvette when he
Bro,
got
what
into
is
a car
up with these niggas in Corvettes crashing, bro? Like, come on. At this point, just get a different car, bro. Just get a different car at this point, bro. Come on
Now,
now.
at the time that I'm recording this, we don't know if this is a DUI, but the assumption is that these two vehicles, the Lamborghini and the Corvette, were racing one another, which is not a good look either. The police spokeswoman told the Morning News that occupants of the Lamborghini and the Corvette ran from the crash site. She said 4 people had minor injuries, including
No,
2
not
who
the
were
li-
taken to the hospital.
not
If
the
you take
little
a look at the
girl.
pictures as well, the story is very jarring. The pictures came to us via TMZ. So according to this, the car accident that cops say Rashee Rice's vehicle was involved in was a mess on the side of a freeway in Dallas, which you can see in the photos from the scene that TMZ obtained, including what we're told are some of the occupants beelining it out of there. And I think that's the worst look of all.
That Rashee Rice right there. This nigga got a do-rag on and shit. Look at these goofy ass niggas, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, close the schools. This nigga got black forces on. Yup. Close the fucking schools.
Into a car accident.
Close the
and
fucking
running
schools.
Out of there. Kind of an admission.
School
of guilt.
threat.
Maybe you're trying to hide something after doing something very reckless. Also, I personally don't respect it, but as you could take a look at the pictures, you could obviously see how bad the damage was done. Not only do you see what it all looked like once first responders arrived, but eyewitnesses tell us these photos also capture some of the guys who were allegedly in the two cars involved in causing this mess, and you can see them casually leaving the scene. So there are 5 dudes specifically in question here, and we're told once the dust settled, they all popped out of the Corvette and the Lambo, both of which are alleged to have been speeding before things went south, and walked away along the side of the freeway. Unclear
This
where
shit
they
is
went, and
insane,
Rashid
bro.
himself was
Like
in the mix.
every
And
single
in case
year,
Fox
bro.
News
It's like,
didn't
bro, every single year, whether it's a star receiver or just a star NFL player in general, fucks up their life doing some stupid shit, bro. Like this. This is like, it's insane, bro.
Because they say one of the vehicles
Promising careers at that.
is registered to the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver. Now the
Damn.
cops didn't say which vehicle belonged to him, nor did they say he's a suspect. But the cops do say a total of 6 vehicles were torn up due to this accident. There were
6?
only minor injuries as a result. Still, they're obviously trying to pin down who these fellows were, as police allege that they straight up left without checking on anyone or leaving any info.
Bro, that's a, bro, y'all are walking L's, bro.
According to these photos of TMZ, there is this one image with a human that does slightly resemble Rashee Rice. And it's kind of difficult to determine whether or not this is Rashee because I can't tell if he has the same tattoos or anything. The only thing we could really tell is you can tell that he has a bracelet on his left wrist here. And if you go into his Instagram, on one of his Instagram photos, he has the same exact bracelet. But again, very difficult for me to tell from this picture if that definitely is Rashee Rice. It does resemble him though. And as time went on, we actually got dash cam footage of this entire situation so you could see how it all went down. And apparently this involved a mother and her 4-year-old child.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. No. Bro, not the 4-year-old. Nigga, really, bro? I fuck with Rashee Rice heavy, bro. You done lost all my respect, bro. You done lost all my respect. If this shit is true and if he was like racing and shit like this, doing some stupid shit, bro, you done lost all the respect from me, bro. Real talk.
And apparently
Damn.
this involved a mother and her 4-year-old child as well. And I think the craziest part about this is you can see this all go down in real time, and as it does go down in real time,
Oh my gosh.
to be for those involved in the accident to get out of the car as soon as possible, and it seems like they're walking away from the scene immediately. Like it's almost as if that was their immediate reaction,
Nigga.
so to speak. So obviously it's a very tough situation for Rashee Rice, especially for it to have gone this long without us figuring out whether or not Rashee Rice was involved in the incident. At the end of the day, I'm just thankful that this wasn't any worse than what it could have been. I'm glad that no lives were lost. But at the same time, racing with a Corvette and a Lamborghini Urus is absolute insanity on the highway, especially because Corvettes are notorious for their poor handling, but you shouldn't be racing on the highway to begin with. I'm just
For real, like out of all places, the highway, my nigga.
worse, but at the same time, I can't really give my full judgment on the situation until we really find out what happened, whether Rashee was involved or whether his boys were just taking his vehicle out for a joyride. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this, man. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike. I'm dropping our mic until our next episode.
Bro, not another fucking situation, bro. I don't think I can take much more of these situations every year, bro. Like this shit is crazy, bro. Niggas get their first paycheck in the NFL and just start doing dumb shit. They just start crashing out. Literally start crashing out. Like this shit is insane, bro. Let me know what you guys think down below, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on my post notifications and get notified whenever I drop another banger video. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang.